Everything plays through the 4 in the W. Every action is played through the trail, and that's the 4 player. And that's what I be trying to tell y'all folks, because y'all be on my ass about defense, bro. But I'm guarding Asa Wilson, Breonna Stewart, Alyssa Thomas, Nafisa Collier, NECA. Like, come on, fam. What y'all want me to do, bro? I'm trying. Now, that is the best. Those are the best players. The best players in the W right now are all 4 players. I swear to God.
Note on Natasha Mack as well. You heard the ovation. Bueckers again behind the defense.
Guess who's back? Back again.
I told y'all the WNBA needs to stop putting these games on so late, okay? It was 3 games that came on today at 10 p.m. Of course, I chose to watch the Dallas Wings get defeated by the Phoenix Mercury. But guys, guess who's back? And yes, I'm in my pajamas, okay? That's why it's late, okay? I ain't gonna lie, I keep yawning. I'm trying to fight my sleep because after I get done with this, I'm about to brush my teeth and go to bed, okay? But guys, guess who's back? Who's back once again, none other than Paige Bueckers. We have been suffering without her leadership and her point guard skills. I'm disappointed, okay? I'm disappointed, to say the least. Yes, we lost. Okay, this game concluded with the Phoenix Mercury on top. They had 93 points, and the Dallas Wings, all we had was 80 points. We were doing well. We were hanging into the game in the first half of the game, okay? After the second quarter, the third quarter, man, the Phoenix Mercury just went on a freaking run with us. There was nothing we could do about it. I mean, of course there was, but of course, when you have a coach like Chris Koklanis, who just does nothing, you know, he didn't have his man bun in, he had his hair down, looking like Jesus from Tamu. It's just like he was just like, just watching from the sidelines, not giving much guidance, not calling timeouts, not even offering his assistance and his basketball IQ and expertise to his players. In the first quarter, the Dallas Wings scored 20 points. The Mercury scored 21 points, okay? I was like, you know what? The first quarter, again, that's the thing with the Dallas Wings. They will trick you. It's the old bait and switch. The first quarter, they usually, you know, come out on top, or they are trailing behind by just a few points, if any, okay? If that, right? And the second quarter comes around, third quarter, fourth quarter. As the game progresses, they just completely fall apart. They fall apart like a cookie in a glass of milk. In the second quarter, the Wings scored 16 points. Mercury scores 21 points. The third quarter comes around. Wings score 21 points. The Mercury scored 25 points. The fourth and final quarter comes around. The Wings scored 23 points. And the Mercury scored 26 points. And Paige Bueckers did her big one, guys. She got 35 points. Okay, I just want to focus on my Dallas Wings players. And I want to talk a little bit more about Nalyssa Smith, okay? Some things we got to get off our chest about her. But Paige Bueckers, guys, she put up 35 points, had 4 assists, 6 rebounds. Maisha Hines-Allen only had 3 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Louisa Geisendor had 10 points, 0 assists, 5 rebounds. Arike Ngumbawale had 10 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Dejanay Carrington had 11 points, 4 assists, 8 rebounds. Nalyssa Smith, she played a total of 17 minutes. Let me put that out there. She only put up 4 points, had 0 assists, and 6 rebounds. Maddie Segrist had 3 points, 0 assists, 3 rebounds. Kyla Charles had 0 points, 0 assists, 3 rebounds. Again, Kyla, I can't keep defending you. I don't know what to do with you no more. I want so much better for this team and the individual players, but Kyla Charles, she's giving weak link. I'm sorry. JJ Quinterly had 4 points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. So, guys, I inserted a little clip prior to my commentary, okay? I'm going to make this short and sweet because, again, we got defeated again like we always do. The Dallas Wings is like, what, 1 for 10? 1 and 9? Something like that. Just ridiculous. But I saw, you know, Dejanay Carrington had went on Instagram Live a couple days ago in Phoenix, Arizona, of course, because today they just played the Phoenix Mercury. And she was on there with her longtime girlfriend, Nalyssa Smith. And Nalyssa Smith was like, you know what, y'all got to cut me some slack. And she was kind of like, I don't want to say she was making excuses for herself and her poor performance, if we're being real. But like she was kind of like trying to give an explanation, saying like, you know, I got to go up against great defenders such as A'ja Wilson, Breonna Stewart, Nafisa Collier, like, you know, the big bigs, okay? And she was just like, you know what, it's very difficult for me, and woo-woo-woo, and y'all don't understand, y'all always coming for my neck, and like, it's just so hard. And I'm like, you know, I don't want to hear none of that, Nalyssa. You played 17 minutes and like put up 4 points. Like, what is going on with her? And then in other games, guys, it was only one game, and they still lost, of course, to my Chicago Sky. Let's keep it real. They were at the Dallas Wings Stadium. This was like a week or some change ago. Chicago Sky defeated them. Nalyssa Smith in that game, that only game during this current 2025 season for the Dallas Wings. Nalyssa Smith was the leading scorer of the freaking night. She scored like 23 points. That's how you know that was going to get cooked. How is it that a team like such as the Dallas Wings, any team, I don't care if Nalyssa Smith is on the Atlanta Dream, Connecticut Sun, the LA Sparks, etc. Anytime you have a game and Nalyssa Smith is a leading scorer of that team is cooked. Again, I'm feeling Nalyssa Smith with the 30-inch jet black, down hair weave killer all the way down to her knees, the 30-inch jet black bust down. But it's like, girl. Again, obviously these are very talented women. These are very competitive women in the WNBA. But for Nalyssa Smith to get on live and talk about how, it's just so difficult in this, listen, you tower over most of these women. Naphisa Carter is 6'1", you 6'4". Now, Brianna Stewart is also 6'4". Asia Wilson also happens to be 6'4". In this game, I believe it's besides some of the other Phoenix Mercury players, who else was on that floor that was 6'4"? Nalyssa Smith. You played 17 minutes. You were only able to convert 17 minutes of play into 4 points. That's unacceptable. Well, another one bites the dust. Dallas Wings, again, at this point, it feels as though the only team they can be able to beat is the Connecticut Sun at this point, which is sad. I mean, that is very, very sad. And shout out to Paige Bueckers, guys. She came back strong, okay? First, she had that concussion protocol. She was sick a couple days ago. She missed 3-4 games, and she came back and dropped 35 points. And all for nothing because the Dallas Wings suck this current season because of the yoga instructor, aka Man Bun, coach, Mr. Chris Koklanis. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on Paige Bueckers coming back to the team. And also comment down your thoughts on why the freaking Dallas Wings cannot close games. And also, what are your comments on Nalyssa Smith saying, you know what, y'all got to cut her some slack because, she got to go up against these great defenders and she has to go up against these Amazonian women who are basketball goddesses. And, y'all don't understand how hard it is. So cry me a river.